So this guy wanted to know if I'd be their pastor if they bought this building, little schoolhouse, 2-room schoolhouse. And I said, yeah, I'm not even ordained, man. You know, with Jesus, that's not an issue. Do you know right now we got a girl baptizing people somewhere down here in the river, and people are sitting in line for 7 hours waiting to get baptized, and she's just a young woman? There's some things happening, and it's happened out of the religious realm. It's come out from that religious realm. Well, this is where God's taking us, to new things. But anyway, I'm trying to convince this guy I can't pastor the church. And the pastor goes, oh, Pastor Barber, I forgot. He needs to be ordained. He's got a small church of 30 people underneath the willow tree. And he needs a building. They're looking for a building, but he don't want to do it because he's not ordained. And he says, okay. He goes over to the pew, and he undoes the briefcase, and he pulls out 3 sheets of little questionnaires, answer. And I'm like, what? You know, I went to U of M for a while. There's more tests than that. And I said, you want me to fill this out? He said, you fill that out if you can answer the questions, I'll ordain you. I said, how can you do that? He said, I'm the presidente. He's calling around. So later, after I did that, you know, I passed. But I asked him, he says, well, I came out of the Church of God. He said, and I had to leave the Church of God because they made it very hard for anointed ministers to get ordained. And I wanted to make it easier for those that are called and not have to go through all the hoops. And he said, so I want to make it easier. So I left the Church of God and moved up to here to East Jordan, and I incorporated and started this organization called Full Gospel Truth Church. And he did it in 1951, the year that I was born. So I started connecting the dots.